Howdy folks, welcome back to Medicine Creek. We are ripping through this field. We're over here at field 26. It's just down the road from my farm. My field 25 is just north of us there. And we're doing a contract for a neighbor. He's going to cultivate his field. I ended up getting this 490 this morning down at the store. And so far it's working out great. Still kind of getting used to this GPS system. There we go. Alright. So headland mode is working. That's awesome. Gotta love the old auto steer. Really makes things more efficient. Get locked back onto our track. Swing around, and off we go. Case is performing beautifully. I really like the sound of this tractor. Sounds mean. Actually sounds like it's doing something. I haven't decided yet if I'm a fan of the field textures on this map. I guess they're alright. Seems like they're really blurry. It could just be Farm Sim. It has been a while since I played Farm Sim. Looking good. Alright, let's turn the HUD on. Pop outside. Get a look at the action. So in headland mode, it'll actually kick off the cruise control and stop you, which is handy. It's always good to stop before you run into the fence. Go ahead and drop her down. Off we go. So we're doing this contract, and it pays like $6,000. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more contracts. I don't know. We'll see. That's just way too much money. That's not realistic at all. But a lot of the numbers in Farm Sim aren't realistic, so maybe it works out with the gameplay. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Should we do contracts? I mean, some of these contracts are paying like $40,000. Now, granted, it would take me a long time to do some of them. But that's a lot of money. So I took this one because it's A, close to the farm, and B, it wasn't paying an insane amount of money. But it almost paid for the cultivator. How much was this cultivator? I just bought it. It should be fairly... Ooh. I ended up with two of them. So it almost paid for the cultivator. I'll have to figure out which one is which and send one of them back to the store. I don't know how that happened. I must have bought one earlier and who knows where it's sitting. I'll get that sorted out. Off we go. The old case is getting dirty. Been working hard. The Dimco mounts have kind of a strange dirt map on them, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. I like this case. Farmer Klein was just asking about this mod, and I couldn't remember where I got it, but I looked in the mod desk. It's by JT Modding. You can find them over on Facebook. Check out JT Modding's page. Yeah, this is a great mod. I really like this version of the case. Case International, indeed. We got the International 490 there on the back. So we're just going back and forth. making some money. And we can go fairly fast, you know, just pulling the cultivator here, we can go about 10. I can set the cruise higher, but all she's going to do is 10. So we're going to get down here to the edge of the field, so we're going to manual steer. Try to keep that right on the edge, not get over into the weeds too much. There we go. This map does have the multi-terrain angle, which is nice. Still baffles me that that's not part of the base game. I'm not sure if I need to cultivate my field. I need to get over there and take a better look at it. Guess it'll depend on which planter I get, whether it's direct drill or not. We might just wait till spring to worry about that. Alright, how are we going to do this? So we can get this turned and miss that little tree, and then we can knock over that bush. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, tractor. Making me look bad here. An excellent driver. Try not to run into that tree, but I think, yeah, we're gonna bounce off it a little bit. There we go. It'll buff out. Out of the grass here, drop her down. Alright, I think I'll head all the way around to the back up top where we were, because I've got this side of the field done. So we'll do our headland pass here. I think we might need to do a couple headland passes. Well, no, that's right. I already did that direction. Well, that works out. We can... Nope, back up. We can head back around. Well, I'm just doing a fantastic job of steering today. So far, the weather's been fairly mild. In fact, let's take a look at the forecast. We're here day 9, late autumn, so... Tractor? What are you doing? Okay. Well, you do your thing. Let's take a look at the forecast. We could technically plant some wheat, but I think I'm going to do corn, so we'll just hold off. We'll see when in the spring the soil temp gets up. Might be able to get corn in pretty early. So we're here on day 9. Tomorrow, Friday, is the first day of winter. We're headed into some colder temps, but not real cold. And we've got a little bit of snow possible on Monday. We'll see how the forecast holds up. But overall, it's looking fairly dry. It's going to get fairly windy, too, around Monday, Tuesday. So, yeah, we'll just play it by ear. I don't know how much snow we're going to get. You never know in Missouri. We usually don't get a whole lot of snow, but every once in a while, winter gets kind of ambitious. We'll just head up through here. Looks like I missed a little bit on the end there. Then we're back up to a little middle part of the field here. Well, what's up with the dancing? I haven't noticed it doing that before. And it does it even without the cultivator. Huh. Alright, well, whatever, tractor. So if we take a look at the shape of the field here. There we go. We've got this little ravine draw thingy here. So we've got maybe a third. What's it say percentage-wise? 40%. We've got 40% done. Now, what's interesting, it was a different dude when I took this contract. He sell the field mid-contract? Oh, there he is. Pretty sure it was that dude when I started the contract. Burned Jung. Did you sell to Stephen Bell? Okay, well, whatever. So 6141. Use my own equipment. So seems like a lot of money. So almost halfway done. Loving the fall colors. The rolling hills. Great looking map. And around we go. We get some fairly short back and forth runs here. And then we got some long runs again. Once we get around this part. Come on now. That's weird. It wouldn't go. Strange. Hop back in the cab for a bit. What do you prefer? Do you prefer no cab? Or, I mean, no HUD in the cab? Third person? I kind of do a mix. What do y'all like? I like the immersion of being in the cab, but then at the same time, it always looks wonky when you're using a keyboard because you got the little steering wheel wiggle there. This disc cultivator's, it's got a nice sound to it. It's a little bit hard to hear over the tractor, but it does have a very satisfying work sound. You can hear the dirt getting stirred up. You hear some squeaks and stuff going on. Alright, let's just head straight and then we'll pick up this extra area here separately. Whoa, ground birds. They burrow down under the field and they just pop out. I was standing by on the brakes there. I wasn't sure if it was going to stop. Now I'm trying to go and it's not going. Oh, okay. So when it stops you, it literally stops you. Until you kick it off. Okay, that's what's going on. Alright. When it stops you, it doesn't mess around. It completely disables the throttle input. Fair enough. With 10 miles an hour feels fast when you're cultivating. Rip roaring. Alright, let's head back down here. And we'll come back over this from the bottom. And that's the way we cultivate. This will probably be a little bit shorter episode. I've been trying to keep them around 20 minutes, so we're not too much under. Last episode, I think, was a little long, so yeah, we'll average out. Alright, drop down and off we go. We're almost over to where we can do some full-length runs. So I think the winter months are going to be fairly calm this first year. You know, we don't have any cows to take care of. No field work to do. So we might just kind of skip through. If we get much snow, I might see if I can do some snow plowing. If any of the neighbors need help with that. But otherwise, it's probably just going to be a short winter as far as content goes. We'll see. We'll definitely be showing off the winter if we get some snow. Take a look what things look like. Maybe go for a little drive or something. Yeah, it's just completely disabled the throttle input. I didn't realize it did that. Safety feature, I guess. It's really too bad these in-cab displays don't work. That would be pretty cool. That's the GPS display. Now we can run the full length of the field. We're looking on fuel. Does that fuel gauge actually work? Yeah, we're just barely below. I think it actually does. I might change it back. I'm running the fuel usage mod from the same people that do seasons. And I had the in-game setting for fuel on default, normal, whatever it's called. It almost seemed like it was using too much fuel, so I put it on low. I wasn't sure what you're supposed to run along with that mod. But now it seems like it might be not enough, so I don't know. We'll try to find a balance. With the default, it seems like you change the oil 3 times before you ever have to fill up with gas, which isn't quite right. Get back on that track. Come right up the field here. Let's get this little piece. Oh, getting into the grass a little bit. Don't drive too much on the field. A little bit is unavoidable. Pick up this little bit right here. And off we go. Alright, I think I'll end it here. I don't want to take up the whole episode just driving back and forth on the field, but we're going to make a little money, which will be nice, and then we'll see what the winter holds. So next episode will probably be some snow on the ground. We'll just have to see what the weather does. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Dang tractor's so loud I can't hardly hear the beep.